thinking we can have our own everything and white people won't come in and try to tear it down. That's something that we didn't understand at that time. So that is something that we are working with. For instance, us being the Nation of Islam, everything we have, we secure. We absolutely secure it. And that's something that this enemy understands. So as we build everything else, we have to secure everything that we build. When I was talking to Brother Jay Morrison over the Tulsa Real Estate Fund in Atlanta and all that, we're letting him know every single thing you build, all the buildings you get, etc., we have to secure them. Just very simple because of what you just pointed out. And we're not going to repeat that again. So yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay, cool. Because that's the only way we're going to have to get out of this. And economically.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have to do
that's
it.
Right.
And in Nashville, Tennessee, we got so many black business now. Like they just opened up a beauty supply store called Roots. Mm-hmm. It's black owned, and they made $50,000 in the first 3 hours.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that is in Nashville. See, that's dangerous, right? White folk, they looking like they're like so. Yeah, you're right.
Bro at,
you're definitely right. Yes. So we have to secure it
together. And even though
absolutely.
I don't believe in presidents and stuff like that. But honestly, like Trump being in office, the best thing he has did is made us come together and open up our
You damn right. Talk that talk. You right. He forced us. Us to unite, sis. Forced us to, because he's honest. He an honest devil. Like, listen, I don't like y'all niggas. I don't like y'all. And it's like, damn. He said it. Yeah, he said it. Yeah, thank you. So can y'all get up now and do something for your damn self? Yeah, can we work together? Okay. Simple as that.
We getting together down here. You need to come down here.
Oh yes. I want to come down in Nashville. I need to come down there ASAP.
I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be front row whenever you come.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you, sis. Definitely. I'll be down there. And what is your name?
TK.
Okay, TK, Sister TK. I'm gonna ask for you when I get down there.
Okay, I'll hold you to that.
Yes, ma'am. All right, sister. I appreciate it.
Peace and love to everybody.
Yes, ma'am. Peace.
All right.
Had to go follow the sister. Hell yeah.
Oh, Instagram shut me down. Y'all.
Damn, we ain't even know it was shut down.
Up the last maybe 20 minutes or so. Let's finish this up. Instagram trying to play. As soon as you start talking about unity, they want to shut you down. As soon as you talk about unity. Oh, they want to shut you down the moment you talk about unity. Y'all see that? I start talking with our brown brother over in Puerto Rico. They want to shut us down. I start talking to our sister right here, Sister TK over in Nashville, Tennessee. They want to shut us down. As soon as you start talking about unity and all that, man, they want to shut you down. It's all right. Peace, my sister Ethiopia's finest, Sister Ib _ bad to ya. I see you. Peace. All right, so Muslim, yes. So unity is what is making them so damn afraid. It's funny as hell. They mad. All right, but they can't shut us down. We already know that. Okay, next person we're going live with. Next person, really quick. Next person we're going live with here. I'm looking. Okay, Daniel Lee. Uh-oh, he disappeared. Okay, never mind. Next person here. Next person here is Queen of Faking Chris. Is that what it says? No, Queen Chris. There we go. Just trying to rename them. All right. No, they don't want to see us tonight, not even on the internet.
Hello. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
my sister, there she is. Oh.
Yes. Hi. Peace, brother. Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam, sis.
So, yeah, no, it's Queen of the King, Chris. My little king's back there.
There he is. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Peace to you. I'm very happy that I was able to get through.
Yes, ma'am.
I was recently talking to my brothers lately. I've been realizing that it's so much of a lack of self-love that the unity isn't like the first thing they jump to, if that makes any sense.
Yes, correct.
Yes, you can have some more French fries.
The kid look at him.
Okay.
He like, come on, mama.
I know. But what I would like to see, or what I would actually like to ask you is, when talking with our brothers and sisters who are not necessarily on the same page, I seem to be amiss on certain things that I could say to help them kind of go in a particular direction. Like, you know, these people out here to kill us. They're killing us, is what I'm saying. And it's bigger than just instant gratification you get from clubbing and drinking and smoking. You know, you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So sometimes I find myself going in circles with the debate, and it's really coming out of love that I wish they would be able to, you know, we want to say wake up. That's what we use today.
Of course.
But to get moving, you know, in motion locally, it's difficult. I'm in Houston. Well, I'm in Conroe, but I'm in Houston, so it's kind of a hit or miss. You know, they either get mad or they just tune you out. So
yeah. Well, I can tell you this, sister. Number one, first off, any man who cannot take the truth that you are speaking is not a man. So make this very clear.
Okay.
And say and screen record this if you need to, so that the brothers can hear, so that they don't think you just crazy and you just being whatever. Okay. Any man who can take the truth of what a woman is saying, you are a man. At least to allow her to voice it, right? Let her voice it, even if you don't agree. For them to vote for you to voice it and say, okay, brothers, you need to wake up. We as a people, black men, black women, we need to wake up. They're out here to kill us. We need to do something for ourselves. Okay, that's the first thing. Number two, when you do speak the truth, sister, because you are the mother of civilization, you are the black woman, it means that you must approach it with a level of care and understanding. Okay? We are made into Negroes by this system.
Right.
Made lazy. We were made. Instagram is trying to play. Oh, wait, no, there you are.
No, they playing, brother. They playing. They playing, brother.
God. Let it sit for a while. Where is it?
Hey.
Let's try this.
Hey.
Let's try it now.
Boy, Instagram, I'll tell you. Instagram.
Call in action.
Instagram. Lord. Y'all need to knock it off, Instagram. Cut it out, man. The moment we start talking about unity, the moment we start talking about waking up, y'all playing. And when you get a black woman on here, I'm going to bring it back. Here we go. I'm going back in with my sister here. sister over in Houston.
Bro.
Yeah, they ain't gonna stop us, sis.
No, not at all. I just got done laughing because I was like, Instagram, this big man. You mad?
Right.
Oh my gosh, it's funny because
Dang, what you
were
must
saying
say,
deaf,
bro?
dumb, and blind, and the fact that we are not the sole.
Sorry, bro, I can't check it right now.
Us, being this way is a result of just the social, economic, and cultural cleansing. You see?
Yes.
Thank you, Papa. And thank you. And and it's so real. You see that deaf, blind, and dumb, because you can hear something and not hear it. You cannot. It will not resonate with you if you are not at a particular level in your journey, your walk, your life, to understand that we need this unity amongst ourselves in order to gain the respect, to have the capital, working capital. You see what I'm saying? Infrastructure to make sure that we are okay. No one else is going to do this but us. So simple. I hear you when you do say come from it at an angle of compassion. Because it's really easy to go ahead.
I was in the middle, and that's because as a woman, sometimes being compassionate can come off as being weak, and so certain men will walk all over you, certain Negroes and females too. So there's a way you have to do it, but I'll say it this way: one, only surround yourself with those who are like-minded. Number one. Okay, the moment you find out who is on the same page, that's who you stick with. And you build with them. You continue to build with them. And the more you grow, you go from 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 30, etc. You keep going. And with that group, y'all go in and you start dropping bombs of truth on people. And they can't.
Fuck!
And they can't. Is not respected by a group of men. As a matter of fact, a lot of times. Yes, that's what it is.
That's what I'm finding out, and it's very deep. It's layers, and it even starts with self, but it also starts with familial ties and things like that. So it goes way deep. But I hear you. I feel you on a serious note, because that's what I've been encountering when I speak to more of my brothers. It's on a level of either aggression or just misguided understanding, and. Man, thank you that you said that, because it's true. It's very true. And I don't know if a lot of women who want to kind of speak to our brothers understand that may be what they have to deal with. That's a part of it. It's not going to be like, oh man, she's spitting, the truth. She's telling you what's real. Just not sugarcoated. And, I'm not here to coddle anyone, but I do want to tell the people the truth, with love. These are my people. So, but it's so easily sometimes tossed away. That's what I've kind of been encountering. So thank you for encouraging me, because man.
Well, and you in Houston too. You in Houston. So right now a lot of brothers is on the big booty chasing. That's what a lot of brothers is on in Houston.
Yeah.
I'm not even from Houston, and I know that.
After a while, man, you don't want to be the 50-year-old in the back of the club talking about what's up. Nah, man, you need to be business minded. You need to be able to have that kind of forward thought that you can take care of your grandkids. You see?
That's true. And I'll tell you this, sister, the last thing that you have to do is, one, as I said, get around people who are like-minded. And when you get around those people who are like-minded, you continue to focus on building that. And the brothers who are serious, they'll come around. Those who are serious. Okay. But you don't slow down. I've been doing this for nearly 20 years.
I know. I've been watching you, so most definitely.
You gotta have love. Oh yeah, you gotta have love when it comes to helping our people. You have to have patience and love. But you being a black woman shouldn't have to do as much work as you are doing. But because you are the black woman, the mother of civilization, meaning all of us, you do have to have a level of patience and understanding, but still be strong, especially with them Houston brothers. Go up to them like, hey man, how about you grab some of that dope money, bro, and put it over and invest it in some land.
And oh my goodness.
You got to.
The thing about it is, okay, Papi. The thing about it is, I'm from Detroit, so those
you really know.
Interest, yes, man, and it's not even just the people outside of your family. For me, particularly, it's hard within the family as well.
Yes.
Coming from a Christian background and everything, when you start speaking unity, or you start really, to be honest, when you start speaking Farrakhan, everybody's like, wait, what she say?
Yeah.
What she?
Oh yeah, you the devil now. Oh my God.
Oh man.
I know.
You can't even talk about vegetables. Somebody start rolling them. What you mean? It's lima beans and bean pie.
Oh damn! Right. That's funny as heck. But you got it though, sis. You got it, and that's the black women in Houston. I'm gonna tell y'all are a special breed in Houston, in Detroit, hell, in Philadelphia, in New York.
Yeah.
Y'all some special sisters, and if you come together, okay, women run the world as it pertains to the gender role. Let's just make that very clear here. If all women decided tomorrow, I don't want to date no man, I ain't dating no man who sags his pants, all the belts will be sold out at every store tomorrow morning.
I'm telling you, the pants will be tailored.
Simple. Yeah. Because y'all run this. I was going to make that very clear. So don't let no dudes front on that. Tell them straight to his face, like, brother, you know we run this. Right. Tell them, like, you know we do. Right. So get your money and go invest in some land.
Exactly.
And look at him until you start moving. Just.
You're right, because we are the object of what we call in our today's side the object of desire. So what we require. I just had the conversation. I said I require a different kind of level of respect out of the self-love that I have acquired for myself recently. I realized that someone will do to you what you allow them to once they've already done something. You either you see, so you have to. And what I'm learning as well is I am my first line of my defense. So I most definitely. You
got it, man. That's your second line right there.
Yeah,
that's your second line right there.
Already. Oh
that's
man.
Right. He's like, not my time now.
I most definitely, I know, all day. This is right here. This is my everything. Say hello.
Hello. Peace, young God. Look at the young God. Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about.
So I just, I want to thank you for everything that you're doing and the encouragement that you continue to spread. And most definitely for those who are young, this is where this is a good place to start. Okay. Yes.
I appreciate that, sis.
Yes, most definitely. I will be linking up with you in California.
You coming out here soon?
Yeah, within the next few months. So in June, July.
Right around the time of Hidden Colors 5 is releasing in July.
Yes. So, I gotta get into that. So I'll be out there for that. But I will talk to you. I will most definitely get in touch with you.
Appreciate you, sis. I'm gonna see you soon.
Yes. Peace.
Assalamu alaikum. Man, don't sleep on the sisters, y'all. Don't sleep on these sisters. Her son was like, hey, that dude with the glasses, he ain't your man. All right, I'm your man. That's what the little boy said. Her son like, hey, I'm your man. Tend to me. I love children, man. I love children. Her son was like, excuse me? I don't know him. That's what I'm talking about, man. Love the sisters, man. We got to love our sisters, man. All the brothers watching, hey, give more love to the sisters, please. Just, I know. All right. It's hard to deal with them sometimes. Sometimes they're too emotional. Sometimes they can curse us out for no reason. Seriously, sisters. Sometimes it's really for no reason. Brothers, give the love to the sisters. They deserve it. They need it. All right. If you have a girlfriend, if you have a wife, if you have a sister you're with, go give her a hug. Just give her a kiss. Give her some love. Rub her feet randomly. Tell her how much you appreciate her. Tell her how much you understand what she's going through. Even if you the one going through the most crap, bro. Even if you don't, we be going through a lot of stuff. So even though you're the one going through the most crap, ignore all your problems. Just at the moment. And say, you know what, baby, I love you. Go to your mother first. If your mother is alive and with us, go to her first. If your grandmother's alive and with us, go to her first. Your auntie, go to her first, etc., etc. And then make sure you give them love, and then go to the queen. Go to your wife. Go to the woman you're with, and just give them love, man. They deserve it. Plus, your household will be a lot more calm if the woman is happy. Just get that from your brother, okay? They really deserve it. Now, I got something special for y'all. My brother Mike is going to come in, all right? I need y'all to put on your screen recorder because I'm about to bring my brother in here. Mike, I hope you're ready, man. I'm about to bring you in. My brother Mike is gonna come in. I'm saying Mike because I don't want to say nothing else. So I'm gonna let y'all see. But me and this brother been talking, recently, and he's a good brother. And me and him we've been hitting the enemy hard. Let's just say that. So I'm about to bring him in. I want y'all to get ready. It's my brother Michael Trapson coming in the building. It's the Black Hood Michael Jackson putting it on for the brother, for MJ. It's my brother right here. Oh, my brother.
Is alive. The grooviness is alive tonight.
Man, it's alive, bro. Yeah, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling marvelous, man. I'm feeling the black energy in here. We got the resurrected Black Mike on this bitch.
Black Mike, man. Come on, man. That's what it is.
Y'all know what's going on, man. They trying to tear down Mike, man. They trying to tear down the damn legacy.
And they can't do it. They trying their best, but they can't do it.
They even got they even got our own to turn against us. To turn against us, bro.
Oh man.
They trying to mute Mike. They can't mute Mike. What are they, dumb?
Right.
The glow is everywhere, brother. The glow is everywhere. It's heavy.
Everywhere. Y'all see that? Y'all see it? Y'all see the glow? See, we gonna link up too in person, brother. You in Philly? You in Philly, Mike?
Yeah, I'm in Philly, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
You say you met Mike, right?
Oh yeah, yes sir.
You was down in Neverland. You know what's up.
Yeah, I was in Neverland. I tell everybody that I was there. I was on all the rides. Was with all the animals he had, everything, bro. It was heaven. I didn't want to leave.
And what year was this? Like 2002?
This was 2000. This was 1999, 2000, and I believe 2001.
Damn.
Between 9 and 11 years old.
That's lit, man. Yo, man, I like the energy in this, in this whole little chat thing, man. Because on my page, they be trying to troll me.
Oh yeah, man, you Michael Trapson, man. They trying to get on you. They trying to stop the glow. They trying to bring it down, but they know it ain't gonna work, man. It's all love in this chat, man. I make sure I clean it out. All the trolls is out of here. I got a strong following, powerful family, so it's all love over here.
And that's why we making sure that Black MJ was always remembered, bro.
That's right.
Because they be trying to wish away that side. It's like, no, we don't want you to worry about this, Mike. So they show you Mike, the white lighter skinned Mike.
Right.
Like, nah, he was the best doing Thriller.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and he said that too. He said that he was best in.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, he was the best in. That's why I believe, brother, because virtually nobody else in his family got vitiligo. Virtually nobody else. And he said it was after Thriller, between Thriller and Off the Wall, is when he all of a sudden started getting vitiligo. And that's because Thriller was so powerful and it exploded. And that really brought him highly international. So they were like, we gotta do something to stop this dude. And I think that's I believe so, brother. I believe the government gave him vitiligo because nobody else in his family, I haven't seen anybody else with it.
Right. He probably didn't want to come out and say that because he didn't want to get murked off yet.
Yeah, very true.
When he started talking that, talking that stuff, talking about Tommy Mottola.
Oh yeah.
The double came and collected, man.
Man.
And now they trying to recollect.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's true.
They trying to really destroy the legacy, man. But like you said, they can't. They trying, but they can't, man. Because too many people live like they ain't got no facts in this documentary. You saw the documentary?
Bro, I didn't even see it, man. I didn't even... Bro, do I need to see it?
I mean, you don't really have to because the truth about to get exposed, but there's so many lies in the documentary. If you're a Michael Jackson fan, like certain dates was certain tours and stuff. They try to say, yeah, Michael Jackson invited us to Neverland to have sex with us on Thanksgiving this date. He's like, that date, he was on the bad tour. He was doing stuff. How was you with him? Like, they got so many things wrong. There's so many inconsistencies in that. It's so sad that people who not in the MJ world, they don't know. They watch this with a blind eye, and they think Michael Jackson really did this. They show a couple pictures and show some drum shots, and all that. And they think Michael Jackson did like little kids. No, like you said, Michael Jackson loved everybody, bro.
Yeah,
he showed everybody love.
Yeah, but see, and I'm gonna say this so everybody can understand this. Michael Jackson had women. All right, let's be real straight here. Michael was a man. Michael loved women. He was just highly respectful. He was a very respectful brother. He was a black man. He loved being a black man. He loved women. He called women beautiful. You know, when Elvis was called the king, Michael Jackson said, "Oh yeah, he's a king." So he went and married Elvis's daughter. And if you're a prince and you marry the daughter of a king, you become the king. See, Michael pulled a gangster move, man. He became the king. He pulled a gangster move on y'all. But I'm going to just tell you, but the security who worked for Michael are the brothers who I roll with. They were his security. And Michael had women. All right, I want y'all to get this to your head. Michael didn't give a damn about no little children in a sexual manner. That's not how he was. All right? It's just he didn't have a childhood. Y'all can't imagine having to be performing in front of thousands of people from the age of 5 throughout your whole life. You can't experience a childhood. You can't have a birthday. You can't, so he wanted to have a childhood. And that's why he loved children around him, because he wanted to be a child. That's all that was.
And plus, they didn't want nothing from him.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't want no bread. They didn't have any ulterior motives. They just wanted to play. When you a little kid, you just want to play. That's what Michael wanted to do. They like, man, and then all the adults, they wanted the money. They trying to finesse the situation. Trying to come up.
That's right. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, people they don't think about stuff like that. They're like, oh, what type of grown man hangs out with little kids? I'm like, but it's not a normal grown man. You saying it ain't you. It ain't Jim from down the street. It's Michael Jackson, the most famous person in the world.
Right.
The man can't even go 10 feet past his crib without people coming at him, bro. You don't know what that feel like.
Nah, bro.
You don't even know how to feel, like how to go live and go viral and get 1 million people talking trash. But they be like, oh my God, they hurt my feelings. Imagine 1 million people in real life trying to come for you, trying to kill you. Literally, bro, I wouldn't want to hang about no adults either. I want 2 little kids. Bring them all over here. I know you ain't gonna do that. I know I'm safe for sure.
Right. No, and that's real. And he said that. He said children don't want anything from you. He said they don't want money from you. They have no, like everything you just said, bro. You already know they don't have ulterior motives. None of that. When I was around Michael, see, this is why when people try to say, man, he sleeps with boys. Let me make this real clear for y'all. Michael would sleep on the floor. I want to make this clear. He would sleep on the floor. Now I heard him say that he slept in the bed and there were children in the bed. But once again, this is Michael Jackson. And of course, I wouldn't. But at the same time, the brother was not doing anything sexual. That's 100% proven. Nothing sexual. Never had nothing dealing with that. However, I slept when I was in the bed. He was on the floor. Let's get this straight. So I'm not lying about my experience. So that's what people want to talk and say, yeah, Michael Jackson did this. Like, hold on, you don't know what they're talking about. You really don't. And you just jumping on what the enemy is saying. All of a sudden now it's mute Michael Jackson, take him off of TV, taking music off of the radio. It's like, hold on. If you're not going to do it for Elvis, if you're not going to do it for Steven Tyler, if you're not going to literally get rid of all of these white actors, Harvey Weinstein and Jerry Seinfeld, if you're not going to take all them off, take away all their music, all of their artistry, all of their everything, then please knock it off about Michael Jackson. Just knock it off, because y'all lying.
And what people don't understand is, like you said, in Neverland, is a lot of kids, a lot of people. Like, the easiest way to get all the kids to go to sleep is to get them all in the same room.
Yeah.
So you got different rooms, and, man, you ain't going to get them kids. You're going to be trying to run around, you got kids all in the same room. They can calm them down. They can eventually pass out, man. Like, we got friends, got kids. I have a female friend come over right now. She might bring her son. Young boys might pass out right there. And she might pass out right there, too. And I'm going to pass out right there. I'm going to pass some glow.
Right. Bro, I'm going to tell you right now. When we were in Neverland, I'm going to tell you this. Bro, Michael had, just so I can paint the picture, because they dismantled Neverland. So most of y'all have never been there. You'll never understand how amazing it was. He had a movie theater. He had Ferris wheels, bumper cars. He had free candy and food freaking everywhere. We could eat as much as we wanted. We could go on the Ferris wheels for about 2 or 3 hours, and then they put us on this train, this huge train that brought us to the movie theater. Nobody worked behind the concession stand, so they let us go behind the concession stand, get as much candy, popcorn, Slurpees, drinks, all that, then go into the movie theater, watch the movie. After that, we went to the zoo, where he had 2-headed lizards, 2-headed turtles, big alligators. He had some of the most exotic animals you will ever see in your life. He had those there. Then after that, he had this huge building, upstairs and downstairs, that was nothing but full of arcade games. All arcade games. And he turned on a button and all the games came on, and they were all free. We played games for like 2 or 3 hours. After that, we go to the house, and at the house they had all the art, They had all the different murals. They had all kind of stuff, bro. I mean, so that's just the facts that people need to know. They don't even know what it looked like. They don't know what Neverland was about. I've been there. So when I tell people, I'm like, man, y'all gotta just chill out, man. If you don't know the facts, stop listening to a white man about a black man. Please. Come on, man.
I hate it. You know what they doing, man? They really trying to promote this story with Wade and James. But
come on, bro.
Look, they clearly left out the fact that Wade was dating Michael Jackson's niece.
Bro.
During the time they say he was being molested, why did you put that in the documentary? Why was that left out? Like, you feel me?
And she blasted him, bro. Yeah, and she blasted him. Who's that? Brandy, right? Brandy Jackson. She blasted him.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. She sister, and hopefully we can, go live with her. I don't know if you did before, but we got to get that story more out there because she's putting the truth out there. And the whole story about Michael Jackson was bigger than what people thought. It wasn't just because of his music. It wasn't because of his artistry. It was because he started to influence the people to think for themselves, 1. 2, he started to expose what the enemy was really doing. 3, he started to use his power after he owned his masters and then owned over 50% of Sony. He was going to create a black label to let all the black artists come to his label with no tricks in the contract, to let them own their own masters. And he was going to create an entire economic revolution in the music and film industry. That is what he was doing. It was dangerous, bro. And the enemy knew that. So they said, we gotta kill this dude. They said, we gotta take him out. So that's what it was about, bro. It was money. It was power and it was money.
The average person is not even thinking that far in. They just like, oh no, he was just a guy, a weirdo, and he died because he's on drugs. No.
Man. Nah, bro.
No, man. Story. Like they said they killed my man.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Prince killed him for the masters.
Bro, come on, man. Prince, please, man. Prince, and I'm gonna tell you 2 things. The one thing that they all had in common, 1 was owning your own masters, and Michael Jackson was telling people to own their own masters. 2, Prince, I think it was the MTV Awards or one of the BET Awards, one of them where he got on stage and he told them, as long as we are under their control, we will be slaves to them. He started telling them, imagine what it would be like if we were in our own game. He was telling all of them. He said, get your own masters. Let's create our own everything. But that's revolution. To separate from this enemy, to establish our own, and they making trillions off of us. They like, nigga, you serious?
Right.
So, that's what it was. Like you said, bro, Prince, Michael, they had to. Sam Cooke, it started with him, from him all the way up.
And this is a shame, man, what they trying to do. 10 years, bro, you know it's a pattern, too. Every 10 years, they try to do something. 93, 2003, and 2013 is when Wade Robson tried to sue the estate. Every 10 years, bro, since 93, bro. What's going to happen in 2023? They trying to finish Michael Jackson for good?
Man, bro, they're going to say Tupac is white. They're going to say everything. 2020, and then after that, 2030. It's always something different, brother. But like me and you were doing, we got to keep pushing the truth, keep putting the facts out there, keep the legacy strong. It's up to us. We got to keep it going. Because I'll be damned if they try to sit here and say what they say about Michael Jackson. When I get interviewed on Van Lathan's show, Van Lathan, he's a black brother from TMZ. When I get interviewed by him, he wants me to go in on some of the Michael Jackson stuff. I'm gonna light it up, bro.
Yes,
the people gotta know. Oh yeah, the people gotta know. And bro, and I love what you do. I love what you do because it's not too many of the impersonators out there who really are the real ones, carrying the legacy, brother. And you got a strong. I love it. You mixed it, and it's modern and it's fresh, and it's how we doing it today. So I love what you're doing. We got to do something together, man. We got to do something.
Like I said, it's first I'm a fan. Before all the funny stuff, I'm a fan first.
That's
and
right.
Now we're gonna do some real stuff. So I pull that funny stuff aside. I said, hey, no. This is the time. This is 2003. This is 2000. And this is 2003 to 1999. Oh no, 1993. My bad. All over again. The third time I'm dealing with this shit, man. You feel me? So I'm like, yo, I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to heal the world. No, we ain't healing the world.
Right.
We got to fight strong. We coming for these heads, and we ain't playing around, dog. It's on sight when we see him. Like, they really trying this time, bro. And the fact that he ain't alive, they think it's easy. Like, nah, especially with this Me Too movement, bro, it ain't gonna work, man.
Yeah, man. And the women seeing it now too. Even the women now, like, okay, hold on, y'all, hold up. All right, R. Kelly's one thing, Bill Cosby this, but Harvey Weinstein, y'all ain't talking about him. All the other, Donald Trump, the Catholic priest. All right, let's come on. If we're gonna be real, let's spread it around. But Michael Jackson, no. Everybody's like, man, hold on, man, bro. The FBI said nothing happened. Even Wade Robinson and everybody else back then, 2005, said nothing happened. The court proved him not guilty. 673 pages of the FBI documents proved him not guilty, innocent, everything. Knock it off, man. Knock it off. And
you about the dude that just died like yesterday or something? The guy that got offered like $200K to tell the people that
yes, Newt something. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They were offering him
just died. They don't know how he died.
See, because he knew the truth. He said, man, they got his interview though. His interview, he said they tried to pay me $200,000 to say that Michael Jackson touched my children or touched my child, and he said I wasn't going to do that. He said I took a picture of my son getting out of the pool where Michael Jackson and everybody was playing, and he said they used that picture that I took of my son to say that Michael Jackson was touching this little boy. He said, no, I took that picture. I was right there. Michael Jackson, he never touched my son, bro. So and all of a sudden now he's dead. See, man, bro, nah, man. We know what's going on.
You don't think about stuff like that. You're like, oh no, we're like, no, wake up.
Right.
Ain't a sweet generation. There's a great world out here, man.
That's real. That's real, man.
You
bro,
gotta link, man. Next time I'm in LA, man, definitely gonna link up with you. Pull up,
please.
Man. You know, give me some of that advice, man. I like the wisdom, man. I wish Michael Jackson would have had more brothers like you around him. Like the whole time, not towards the end, but just the whole time.
I know.
Keep him on the right path, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he did for a minute. And like I said, the FOI is what we are in the Nation of Islam. He had us securing him up to a certain point, man. But the enemy is real slick, bro. He was safe when he was around us. When we were around him, he was safe. And when I say safe, I mean he was safe, bro. He was safe everywhere. And but the enemy knew. So they found a way to infiltrate and get into his head. And he thought he was making a better decision to separate from Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam, and that was probably one of the worst decisions. Well, it was the worst decision he made. But oh man, he was. Let me see. The year where we stopped securing him, it wasn't long after the trial when he was, found innocent, 2005. It was right after that. I think maybe a year or two after that. Maybe a year or two, and I could be wrong, but it wasn't far from that. Okay, and once that happened, you could tell when that happened because right after, that's when things started going wrong for him. That's when he started having issues, and then that's when all of a sudden he's at UCLA having heart problems. Being given propofol by who was that Conrad Murray, who, from my understanding, is a cardiologist, not an anesthesiologist. So how is he able to even carry that liquid when that's for an anesthesiologist, not a cardiologist? See, there's a whole bunch of stuff, bro. There's a whole bunch of stuff, man. So, yeah. But when he was under our protection, brother, he was secure. So, and I recommend, bro, if you haven't seen it yet, go to YouTube and watch The Crucifixion of Michael Jackson by Minister Farrakhan.
I never heard of that. I definitely gotta check it out.
Every fan needs to watch that. Every fan.
It's called The Crucifixion of Michael Jackson.
By Minister Farrakhan. Yep.
Okay, bet. I'm definitely gonna check that out, man. Yeah, man. They're gonna hold you up too much. I know you got more people in here that want to, get some wisdom. But
yes,
I appreciate you, bro, man. If anybody this screen record this, tag us, tag me, make some official tag RZA Islam, man.
Please.
Black Power over here. We keeping it groovy, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
Shalom, baby, shalom.
Yes, sir. Much love, my brother.
All right, bro. All
right, peace. Michael Trapson. That's what I'm talking about. Michael Trapson. It's my brother right there, man. It's my brother. We're going to do something. Y'all go follow him, of course. Make sure you follow him. Brother is one of the best dancers. He uses his talent in a way to push the legacy of Mike and, doing all this beautiful stuff, man. So we got to make this happen. Next person, and I'm going to be hopping off in about maybe 15 minutes. Next person to go live with is Destiny, Sister Destiny. Yeah, that was real, man. It was real. Brother RZA Islam only carries facts. Michael Jackson, yes, he did. Michael was Muslim at a certain point. That's what he said. He would give the greetings. He would say, Assalamu alaikum. He would. That's what he did. That's what he would say, like, Assalamu alaikum. That's what he did. He was a very powerful brother. So just gotta say that. Much love to my brother Michael Trapson. Much love. Okay, well, Sister Denise is not coming in. I think it cut off. Yeah, I think it cut off there. Okay, so really quick, Nika.
Come on now, don't start. No, don't start. Just playing with it so it can tighten up.
Oh man, Instagram. See, if Instagram would not have cut me out, we'd be able to be in and out of this thing quick.
No, man.
Instagram didn't just cut
All right,
you out.
Reza, let's go. Round 6. Come on.
Quick. We'd be in and out. If Instagram didn't cut it out, we'd be in and out. If they would stop cutting it.
Check on bro real quick, Reza. Hold on. Okay.
Are you registered, sister?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's all right. Look, I know how it is. I'm used to it too. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I know.
Yes, ma'am. I graduated this 2019 graduating class.
Praise to Allah. That's what I'm talking about, soldier. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
What city are you in?
I'm in DC.
Oh yeah, there you go. Mosque number 4.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
I started processing though in headquarters, and then finished.
Mm-hmm. There you go. See, you're looking fresh, sister. You're looking excited and bright and strong.
Thank you. I'm really trying
That's right.
it with all the believers because I have something that I want to do, but not sure how to put it all together.
Yeah, just start somewhere small, and start to move from there, because it's a lot of us want to do so much, and the beauty is keep that. Keep that. Don't let the spirit get knocked down, sister. You're doing a beautiful thing. So get together with a few sister believers who are in Mosque number 4. And whatever it is that you're trying to do, whether it's in the community and it's in schools, whatever it is you want to do, talk to some of the sisters. Speak with your first officer, okay, and let her know what you're trying to do, and then see what sisters are interested in, go from there.
Yes, sir. I wanted to actually touch on the topic that we were just talking about in the last live about Michael Jackson. I really feel, and it's not ironic, but you know how the minister was saying about how powerful music is, and music is universal. So being that music is universal, and he's a black man, and even if in fact they had they played a process in the whole revitiligo or vitiligo, I don't know exactly the proper term is.
Vitiligo, yes.
It actually, if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, actually propels him even further, because now he's able to reach a larger masses. So with all the trickery and lies, and they try to constantly sneak in, they don't you're really messing it up for yourself in the grand scheme, because it's gonna just, I don't know, it's like you can't win. However you try to win, you're not gonna win. And so I was telling a group of brothers and sisters how it just basically skyrocketed his being able to reach so many more people, because now the people who are constantly trying to whitewash the community and everything, he's bringing everyone together, because he's speaking on love, which is a big thing that everybody's missing. Everybody seeks for love. They want love, but they don't know where to get it from. And then on top of that, you're also, music is incorporated. So it's never to the subconscious regardless.
And then it's like, oh no, we gotta take him out. He's becoming way too powerful.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Not being king of pop and but he was a king. Period.
Yes.
So,
and you're right, and sister, that's why I recommend everybody to watch the lecture that the minister did on the crucifixion of Michael Jackson. He broke it down all the way on exactly not only what the government was doing, but the music industry and what they were doing, the people and how they helped with the Michael Jackson being crucified, and what Michael's power and potential really was. He broke down exactly how powerful this man really was. And that lecture is what everyone needs to watch, because that will help everybody to understand, what's really going on. Mm-hmm. Oh, can you hear me, sis?
Yes, sir. You're breaking up a little bit, but I can still hear you.
Let me see. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's better. There we go.
Something else in the comments that I had wanted to talk about, but I can't quite remember exactly what it was. But definitely, I fully agree.
Yes, ma'am. Well, yes, sister, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. But whatever it is that you're doing in the city, please keep it going, get it started, get it moving, because our people need help. It's between 45 to 50 million of us in this country. Think for a second that your help isn't important. Okay?
What?
Oh man, so they cutting my sister.
Really?
Can y'all hear it?
Wow. That is really something.
All right. Hopefully this will be the last. Instagram continues to do that. So hopefully this will be the last time. Hopefully this will be the last, family. That's right. That's right. To 5:30. That's right. Yeah. No, not billionaires. Not unbelievable. When you come on my live, it's absolutely believable. That's what Instagram does. That's what they do. Okay, just on Instagram, this is normal on Brother Reza Islam's live. It's cut off regularly. I'm surprised when I get a good 15 minutes straight. Bring my sister back. Oh, my brother. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. But peace, brother, how you doing? Brother, peace. Yes, sir. It's all right. What's going on? Not too much, yo. Like, you say, all my life, I thought the way was missing. So, like, I'm not even talking about, it's like a dirty thing about that. It's more just like, as a people, I don't understand why we always, like, held him so high. Like, as an idol, like, I just felt like that's not something you need to deal with yourself with. I felt like he already strayed, even before all that stuff got brought up. I felt like he strayed so far. And was just so lost in the industry and everything. So it's just like, how he faked, how he made himself look, regardless of anything. Like, that's what I heard. As a kid growing up, I was born 93, right? So like, my whole life growing up, it was almost like a running joke. So like, same with R. Kelly, it was the same thing. And I was just like, for it to be such a big thing, I was just like, why? We as a community, we just need to focus on the positive.
The reason he's dead answers your question. It never works.
Let them say what they want. Let them do what they want. You know, it's not going to hold us back. You know who we are? That's crazy. But I don't want to say about stuff. They hate on me in the comments. They're trying to block me. I just not see my food stuff. Oh no, that's all love, bro. No, of course, man, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the comment, bro. Yes, sir. I'm a brother. Peace. Real one. It was very interesting, man. You can't say it's a connection. It literally just really thing. And I know y'all get tired of having to jump back in here. I know y'all get tired of having to jump back in. I know. But man, Instagram. I know. All right, let me bring this person on live before they cut us off real quick. Sister, really quick. I'm bringing back guy 19 really quick just to finish your thought because they cut you off. Let's finish that real quick and then we'll go to the next person. There we go. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you definitely keep cutting off. I think I've been sitting back in like 5 times now.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate you being consistent. I know how it is.
Has to be.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I love hearing people speak though, because even the last guy, he was saying,
Yeah.
not only, you know, he went through his whole phase, and that's what we're all doing. We're finding ourselves. And now it's really, once you go through that process, it's extremely powerful because now you're no longer wrong. You're found. So that's something that we all have to constantly do. I don't remember what the thing was because people are commenting on the whole R. Kelly thing.
Oh, yeah.
Kelly,
Yes.
I'm kind of done with it. It's like,
yeah, it's old news now. It's like, let's
I'm pretty sure you're aware because, you know, you're like the master of research.
Oh, no, not the map. I do my best.
Your clothes.
Yes, ma'am.
But,
Mm-hmm.
the whole LGBTQ thing, they're supposed to be trying to add a P on there for pedophilia. So, it's this world society is so contradicting because how are you trying to add a P on there for pedophilia but then trying to lock up R. Kelly? It's kind of like weed system. You lock up African Americans for selling weed, but then you want to sell it legally or say
there you go.
marijuana. But
See, and let me just clarify. Let me clarify something. Just to, for those in the LGBT community, because we already know, you know, I'm your brother, so we don't hate you, we know this. All right, it's all love. However, there are those who are highly influential within the LGBTQP, all the other acronym letters, community, and they happen to be Jewish. Those who are highly influential happen to be Jewish, and they have a lot of power, and these are the same ones who are writing children's books that are being made mandatory in California to read LGBT children's books. These are the same ones who are pushing the system called gender fluidity in schools in California, where they're teaching children as young as in kindergarten that you're not the gender you're born as, you're the gender that you feel like you are. Okay, they also have, they are making sexual education dealing with anal sex mandatory for children in kindergarten, I believe in New York and a few other areas. They're pushing it on children, but those who have the high level of influence in the LGBT community are those within the Jewish community. I want to make this very clear because they are taught in their Talmudic teachings. This is what Minister Farrakhan brought out in the Talmud. Everyone needs to get the Talmud, Talmud, and in there it approves of pedophilia. It approves of having sexual intercourse with children and little girls, etc. It approves of this, and they are the ones who have the influence in the LGBT community as far as the power structure. So all the people who are gay and lesbian in the LGBT community, they don't approve of pedophiles being included for the majority. I know you don't approve of that. However, those who have the influence over your movement, they do approve of it. And that's something within your own movement, because it is now being pushed to have pedophilia switch to what's called pedosexual and have that P added to the LGBTQ apparatus. I just want to clarify that for my sister who brought that up. Uh-oh. See, sis, now I can't hear you. Uh-oh. See, now we can't hear you, sis.
And, with you saying all of it just made me think about that we have to be mindful of who you can't.
Yeah. Dang. No. Okay, hold on, y'all. See. Oh, by the way, I'm going to bring it back in real quick. Family, I'm going to the next person. I appreciate each and every one of you who are tuning in to these lives. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you. I'm looking at some of the faces and names that I constantly see on my lives and watching my videos and commenting for the last couple months, maybe in the last maybe a year or two. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I just want to let y'all know that really quick. I appreciate all of you. All right. My birthday is coming up on Sunday. Your brother will be 29 years young. 29. I'll be 29. Just want to let y'all know that. This Sunday, March 17th. Yes, I was born on St. Patrick's Day. Lord have mercy. God. I was born on St. Patrick's Day, but 29. I'll be 29 on the 17th of March. So this Sunday is my birthday. All right? Really appreciate y'all. I'm bringing my sister back in really quick if she's here. Destiny, you're next. But where's my sister at? Okay, sister, if you come back in, I'm going to bring you on. Wait a few seconds, and I'll bring you on. If not, I'm going to bring back this next person here. Okay, so all y'all with the zodiac, yes, I'm a Pisces. Make that known, because a lot of sisters be like, what are you, a Pisces? You were, I know the zodiac means a lot to people. So that's what I am, yes. Okay, there she is, real quick. Instagram, stop playing. Your new nickname is Lucky. Oh, you better cut it out. Who said that? Bearded _2.
I lost my train of thought.
Oh, that's okay. It was, I know, I got you.
E.T. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Sorry. Okay, so we have to be mindful of what, as individuals, what group we say we're part of.
Yes.
And who socialize ourselves with, just like how we saying like unity is important. The same goes for the LGBT community.
Yes.
If you believe certain things, but you don't agree with everything, you still have to be mindful of what you're agreeing to, because then you're affecting the masses. And that's really my whole thing, because like both of us agree that we love everyone.
Yes.
You know, certain things, your lifestyle we may not agree with, but that's your own personal preference.
Yes.
You know,
that's
and
true.
So for me, I just, you know, because I can't speak for anybody else, I just listening to someone today on someone else's live, and it was a gay guy speaking, and he was basically saying like how he didn't agree with a lot of this stuff, but you know, the LGBT community is the community that accepted him for where he was at in his personal journey, and we experience, you know, a form of in a certain group. So you can't always just, I'm just gonna run with it and not think of the to yourself, that it prevents to yourself as well.
Yes.
So that's, you know.
You're right. I appreciate that, sister. That's just the truth.
Things that made me think like, okay, you know. You know, so that was just one of the things that, you know, jumped me as like we just need to evaluate what we accept and attach ourselves.
I appreciate that, sis. I definitely appreciate this, and I see it skipping.
That's pretty much.
I see it skipping, but I definitely appreciate it, and definitely that's why everybody has to be on code. Oh man, it's breaking up bad. Okay, everybody has to be on code. That's the point. Everybody's be wherever they are. Everybody got to be on code. All right, sis, but it's cutting out. I'm gonna let you go. It's cutting out. I'm gonna say peace. Assalamu alaikum, and keep pushing hard in DC. I'm gonna be back in DC very soon. See, now I can't hear you. See, Instagram's playing. So text it. Comment what you're saying. All right, sis. Assalamu alaikum. Instagram, you just hate us. Instagram is a hater. Whoever watching my profile, you just a hater. But it's okay. You won't stop the truth. That ain't happening. Okay, next person here. Daniel Lay. I don't know if it's Lee or Lay, but it's one E there, so I'm just educationally assuming based off of grammatical text. All right, I'm bringing you in here. Instagram is hating, but it's all right. I appreciate you for allowing us to use your free monitoring system and spying mechanism. I appreciate you for allowing us to utilize this system. Definitely appreciate it.
Hold on.
What's going on, brother?
I don't know if you can see me.
I see you, man. I see you.
All right. Man, it's crazy that I actually made it on this live. I just want to say assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, young guy.
All right, and there was a couple things I wanted to ask about, I guess the NOI and like the Hispanic community, but I didn't want to kind of overdo that because I feel like that's a topic that a lot of people already addressed. So I want to move on to something that's a little bit more like I think would be more refreshing.
Yes, sir.
Not nothing necessarily like. How do I say, new or anything, but I've done some reading on, Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and, what they did over there back in, back in the days. I guess that was in the 60s or the 50s. Don't quote me. Maybe you can educate me on that a little bit better.
Yes, sir. Tulsa was in the early 1900s, between 1900 to 1921. Tulsa, specifically. Okay. Yes, sir.
Alrighty. So my question to you, right? I agree with, the Black people sticking with their community and actually figuring everything out. Another thing I would say, because my girlfriend is Black, she's from Jamaica. Her parents are from Jamaica, heavily melanated and all that.
Absolutely.
Over the death. And I support her in a lot of things. She's definitely pro-Black. And with, me, myself, I've definitely supported Black businesses. And I feel like you have to be able to give these Black businesses a chance.
Yes.
And it's hard. It's hard because, both Black and brown communities, we hold our standards high. So when we buy something, everything is of quality and everything's of abundance and of great material because that's where we come from. That's what we naturally attract.
That's right.
So when we're dealing with supporting the Black community, I would say just give them a chance, even if the shit is flimsy or even if things are just, not of your liking, you have to give that person critique. Another thing I would say for Black businesses is we got to get better with taking the critique. Everything is not about hating. We don't hate. We sat there and spent the money with you. That's more, I don't know what else can display another higher form of love than supporting your business. It has nothing to do with the amount of dollars I'm giving you. It's the trust that I'm actually coming to you and giving you my money.
That's right.
So take the critique with it. We're not, there is no hate, but not to get off track, if, when Black people do actually stick together, because I know it's going to happen, I manifest that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen.
It's going to happen,
the poles are reversing. The poles are already reversing.
That's
and
right.
It gives every other race kind of a format or a stencil of how to do this right. So when everybody does come together in the Black community and actually stick together, how do you prevent something like a Tulsa, Oklahoma from happening again? Because I work, I don't want to say where I work at.
No.
Get myself
you shouldn't.
Trouble, but
you shouldn't. Gotcha.
But I work around a certain demographic of people, and the way they carry themselves and the way they stick together, it kind of shows you, like, it's almost like adhesive. No matter where they go, they stick together. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Absolutely.
There is no separation of clan or separation of different types of tribes here and there. They just understand one thing, that they have a common enemy, and an enemy of the enemy of my foe is also my friend. That's saying. So how do you prevent that from happening? How do you prevent another Tulsa, Oklahoma?
Very simple. Number one, Tulsa, Oklahoma did not have a standing army with which to protect itself. That is the main thing. They had the economics, they had the agriculture, they had the businesses, they had the school, they had independent churches, they had all of these different things in place. The only thing they did not have was a full operational standing army. They did not have that. Why? Because we believed too much in believing that white people would allow us to be successful, more successful than them in Oklahoma, without them fighting against us or wanting to do anything. People are just going to come and keep killing us even after they let us go. They recognize we're human beings now. They let us go, right? Yeah, they're letting us go and live our lives. That's not the mentality of a soldier. So we were too trusting. And when we trusted them, we failed to realize that this is the same demographic that enslaved you, that removed your name, your language, your culture, your religion, your God, everything from you, turned you inside out, upside down, literally hung you, chopped off your body parts, and sold them as trinkets and party favors. We didn't understand. And because of that, we did not put in place an entire army to protect our borders, because we sincerely believed we will be able to live among them in peace. And that was the wrong mentality. Every nation has a standing army. Every nation. It doesn't mean that you hate everybody else. It just means you have enough self-love to know that you have self-worth, to know that you must also have self-preservation and self-protection. Every nation has that. And so that was just a basic that we didn't have. But new Tulsa, Oklahoma, or the new Tulsas being built all across this country, must have security apparatuses put in place with which to protect them so that we can be totally successful. It's plain and simple.
I definitely agree with that, man. I live in the South, so
you damn sure you need some protection right now.
And I'm gonna be honest. I live in Florida, so Florida make the world news.
Come on, bro.
We had the first zombie,
man, bro. For real, with that flocka, right?
No lie, Florida had the first zombie, y'all.
Yeah,
so,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's real out here. But I started studying the history of Florida, just like the infrastructure. How was this thing infrastructured?
Yes,
and it started getting real interesting. And it almost it raised the hairs on my neck, because
Florida's a beast, man.
Yeah, in the 50s, in like the 30s, all the way out to the 50s, they had all of these plantations. Like in 20 minutes from where I live at, there's a place called Plantation, Florida.
Hell yeah. That's where Grandma from.
Plantation. And I can tell you, the people over there, they are blatantly, openly racist. They don't shy.
Sugarcoat it. Hell no.
They
plain devils.
Yeah, they are beyond a Trump supporter, because these people believe in the free South, the solid South.
Yeah.
I never knew what. We started researching, and Davie, Florida was one of the most horrific places to be at in those times, when they were actually carrying out a lot of stuff like lynching and the whole shebang, right? So
absolutely.
But then I started realizing, like, you know, the infrastructure of Florida within the 50s, and what they did was they imported a lot of these people who were not necessarily slaves. They were just starting to get, like, their freedom throughout the islands, all throughout, like, the Bahamas, like in Bimini, Haiti, all of the Caribbeans, but a lot of people from Bahamian descent came here, and they actually built, like, these housing units all throughout Florida, especially in Miami. When you look at Miami, they have, like, these, these specific housing units that were specifically solely meant for soldiers. So Florida was supposed to be one of the most biggest base the military, the U.S. military had to offer, but you had places like what's that island in North Carolina, South Carolina, like these places were more flourishing, so they kind of just left that shit alone. And you know, a lot of the black people here that helped build the whole infrastructure of how Florida looks, period, they kind of just like, you know, they moved all of these people here, and then they didn't give them any home to stay, so they had to build their own homes. That's so now you see like these little shacks and stuff like that with like the leftover materials. And when you go to places like Overtown in Miami, which is like one of the first original black cities in Miami, you see how beat down and run down that shit is. Like, it's crazy, bro. That's very true. It looks like a movie over there. It looks bananas.
And I was driving through Florida, headed up to Atlanta, headed up to Georgia. One of the places I stopped at was a gas station. And the building where you would go in to pay for the gas was a old plantation slave master house. And it was still fully intact. And I couldn't believe it. I said, this is crazy. I was headed up there with me and my brother Spoken Reasons. We were driving up to Atlanta, and when I say the house,
Spoken Reasons, bro.
Yeah, bro. And we both were like, "Are you serious?" We took a picture in front of it, like this. They really serious. Like they not gonna build them down. And it said plantation on it still. Like it's very real, brother. So now what you're saying is real, man. Everybody needs to study. Everybody has to study that and start to look at the fact that plantations still do exist. Chattel slavery still exists in certain parts of the South. Okay, in the deep South, those backward areas.
It is true. I would say for anybody who lives, like, who's moved down to the South or who's moved anywhere within the American soil, like, study the type of black people that live there, that actually built this stuff there. And then you'll understand why these people are the way they are. Because when I came down to Miami, this shit was a culture shock. I didn't understand why the black people act the way they did. And when I studied it, it like made sense. It like raised like the hair on my neck. And then there's so many like Masonic lodges where I live at.
A whole lot, like, brother. Florida?
A whole lot. Like, and then it's crazy, man. Like when you start waking up to this knowledge and you actually start really, really, really like doing the work, man. Like you actually see, like, yo, the only way to save yourselves is to save the people that are in your house. If you are black in this country, or if you want to save the world, man, save your home, bro. Save that kid sitting in that bed. Save the kid that's breathing within your walls, man.
That's right. You got to start at home.
Whether it's your brothers and sisters, these are the people who are going to change the world. These are the people that are going to have that messianic force and actually activate that junk DNA that everyone talks about. So
that's right. That's all.
I really do believe in that, man.
That's a self-preservation and the community preservation, brother. And that's something everybody needs to really focus on more. And I'm glad you mentioned that, brother. I'm gonna bring somebody else in because it's getting late. But bro, I love the fact that you studying for real. Because that's what we need to do. You know,
out here, man.
So keep doing it. I'm gonna be in Florida again very soon. When I get out there, I want to see you. Definitely.
I definitely wanna. I'm gonna keep tabs on your page. You know, I work a lot. You know, so I definitely want to see you live. I want to see the whole ship. Cause everybody. I'm gonna be in I'm gonna be out here, man. But I'm gonna let you get to it, man. I don't want to chop about too much. Hopefully, we get to do this again, man.
Absolutely, my brother. I appreciate you.
All right, man.
Yes, sir. Peace. And my brother was hit. Bam, bam, bam. Studying. All right, next person is GoFundMe, The Healthy Seed. Got you. You're next. My brother was hit. Bam, bam. Hope y'all studying too, man. Y'all gotta study. Some of y'all been up late with your brother. Thank you. If you gotta go to sleep, I understand. You gotta go to work, I understand. You have children, I understand. Go to sleep. I understand. But do your best, family. I appreciate you for staying on this long.
It's 3 a.m. reason.
The video's buffering. I can't see or hear you. It's buffering. It has a little circle on it.
3 a.m. bro. Could have added me on. Just play it.
Okay, all right, it's not bringing you in. Whoever has to go to sleep, I understand. Oh, yeah, it's 3 a.m. on the East Coast? What?
Yes.
It's not 3 a.m. on the East Coast, is it?
Florida.
It is not 3 a.m. on the East Coast. Let me see. Oh, man, hold on. Let me see what time it is. Oh, it is 3 a.m. on the East Coast. Oh, shoot. I've been up talking to y'all and answering questions, man. I didn't even realize what time it was. Okay, let me do like the last three or four. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I know y'all gotta go to sleep. I know. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, let me hurry up. A few of y'all really quick. Let me knock this out. Angie, Sister Angie, Making Me Great. Angie, let's do this real quick and then go to the next person. Whoa, I'm so sorry. I know y'all knocked out listening to me in y'all earphones. I know you are. I got love for y'all too. I appreciate the support.
Hey,
sister. Uh-oh, you on the graveyard.
Yeah, that's me again.
Good to see you, sis. How you doing?
Good. So I wanted to ask, and I mean this question in no disrespect at all, because, you know, I love you, I love the minister and everything. But since we're talking about, like, protection and armies and stuff like that, I wanted to ask the question, like, is the nation still about that life? Because, like, I know back in the 60s,
please,
like,
sis.
I know the answer, but, like, I just need you to, like, just
you want me to say it?
For me, cause
okay, let me say it.
Nowadays.
Oh, no, don't let the social media and the smiles and all that get you fooled. Don't ever get it twisted. We turn up all the way when it's needed, okay? And I do mean that. The only difference today is people are more integrated. You know, there's more white people with black people. There's more, you know, interracial couples. You know, like things are more integrated. But it doesn't mean we changed our foundation, how we operate. Let's not get that twisted, okay? Today, a brother was banging on a sister. You know, he said, what's going on, cuz, blah, 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 blah. So I ran across the street and handled that.
Right.
No, seriously.
As you should.
See, don't let the smile, like I said, oh, he's smiling, oh, yeah, hey, Assalamu alaikum, peace, family, how you doing? Yes, because we come in peace. Right. That's what we mean. But we are soldiers. And I never want anyone to misunderstand. Oh, Brother Reeza got on glasses and he smiles and he a tall. Don't you ever get that twisted for 1 second. The enemy knows us. That's why the enemy don't mess with us.
That's
you don't
why they
ever see. Of course, they have to, because you think about this. You've never seen the police officer. You never seen nobody in a bow tie, suit and bow tie from the nation, get beat up by the police ever.
Fact.
You understand? Because they know who will turn it up. They know this. So no. We are about that life, sister. We are about that, but we're not about it unjustly. We don't just go and start fighting and killing. We don't know. It is absolutely in. One thing that I learned through this story
Brother Keys
is
live.
Attack. We fight like hell with those who fight with us. And trust me when I say we absolutely know how to fight. The brothers and the sisters know how to get down. So, make that plain and simple.
So we really do have a trained army then. We
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Don't get it twisted. That. Yes. But see, and mind you, they don't promote. You never see the videos when a nation stands up for the sisters and the brothers. They don't put that. They don't put seriously. You don't see the videos of that. But it's happening every day, all across this country. You think between 45 to 50 million black people in America that women are not being protected, men are not being protected, Bloods and Crips not uniting and standing up for each other against police? You think it ain't happening? It's happening every damn day. They just don't want you or me or us to see it because it will inspire us to do the same thing across this country. They know how technology works.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted, sis.
that New Zealand incident, like that kind of, I know that's a country, but I know we a little bit
it's real
here, but that kind of like, you know, alarmed me a little bit. I ain't like that.
Yeah.
I gotta go to bed, bro. Damn, man. Y'all, I can't keep up right now, man. It's 3. I'm gonna tap in tomorrow. Check my shit real quick. They ain't never had my number pop up. The fuck? My daddy. Bye-bye.